It's J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm going to be breaking down a couple of theories and things that I have for BMF Season 2 that happened during Episode 1. The first episode was dropped this past Friday, and they had a lot going on in that episode. I enjoyed the episode, and I'm going to break down a couple things like B-Mickey, and is he going to be snitchy, and a couple other things like, Coach Cop and his new partner, and Southwest T. Baby, I'm back. We can have it. I don't know the rest of the words. Anyway, appreciate everybody. Let me give a shout out to my guy Mike at Walgreens. Appreciate you, my brother, for coming through and have a good one. Appreciate you, Mike. And also, I want to say thanks to everybody that supported the GoFundMe for my nephew and their unfortunate tragedy that they're dealing with. It has been a lot of love and support. It has been very helpful, and they are now starting to be able to use the money, and it's very, very helpful. I mean, some things like paying for, things can get real expensive. Definitely appreciate it. Now, as far as BMF, we gonna break it down, and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on if B-Mickey is gonna be snitchy and what other things may or may not happen. Give a shout out to Brian. What's good? Appreciate you coming through, fam. Dame Dollar, what's up? The J1's in the building. Shy Girl, I'm glad you caught a live too. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. What's up, Tina? How you doing? Glad to see you. All right. So we know that in BMF, B-Mickey is like between a rock and a hard place right now. And we saw that he got confronted by Coach Cop at the end of the episode. Now we know that he has that gun that killed the fake J-Mo, because the real J-Mo ain't going nowhere. But anyway, he could nail B-Mickey at any time, and B-Mickey thought by getting rid of Kato, that was going to buy him some time. But Coach Cop say, man, I don't give a damn about that. Yeah. And so, B-Mickey is in the world of trouble. Now, I think he's not going to snitch, though. Yep, I said it. He's not going to snitch. Now, a lot of people probably surprised and thinking, yeah, he's going to snitch. But I don't think he will. And I'll tell you why. Because he really doesn't have anybody but his mama. Meech is like family. Meech said, I'm going to make you my right hand. Now, of course, he wasn't too happy about that because he worried about, Coach Cop. And at any moment, he may get that call and it's going to put him in a bad position. In the end, I think B-Mickey going to die before he tell on Meech. Now, I'm not going to say he going to commit suicide or I'm not snitching, you going to have to kill me. I'm not thinking that. I think he may just end up dead coincidentally before he's able to really have any main things to contribute. All right, so y'all heard it here. I believe he's going to end up dead somehow. I'm not sure if Meech will do it or they know. I actually think Meech won't have anything to do with it, and he'll be killed before he's able to say or do anything concrete on Meech. And Coach Cop, You know, we saw he was working damn near 20 years to bust them. So part of the reason why I come up with my theory that he's not going to snitch, because if he would have snitched, it wouldn't have took him 20 years to get Meech. He would have got him. So that's the downside of knowing kind of the story from all these docs and everything. So I'm thinking that Meech is going to be cool. Luckily, I don't think Meech is going to take out B. Mickey or have him killed, but I do think he's going to end up dead or something where he's not going to be able to snitch. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. If B. Mickey is going to snitch, put a 1S. If you think that he's not going to snitch, put a 2S. Now, I will say that I don't think that he's beyond snitching. Okay, so I think that he would have, and I think that right now he's on the fence. He doesn't want to, and he knows he's in a bad situation. But I think that when push come to shove, he was going to snitch. And I think that lucky for Meech, he will end up dead before he's able to say or do anything worth a damn. You know, so that's what I think. What up, Reggie? Fly Eagles. Tina, you say you believe he gonna end up dead? Yeah, he gonna wake up dead. The boy went to sleep, woke up dead the next morning. Okay, he woke up dead. It just that how it happened. So, from what I have heard and from people that I've talked to, they said B. Mickey is not a real person. They say it's a combination of a couple people. You know, now I'm not saying that they are right, but that's from what I have as information. And sometimes in TV shows, they combine 2 or 3 characters into one character because of time constraints and different things. So I believe that Kato character, now that's a real person. It's somebody that's a combination of some more characters too that they told me. I'm trying to think offhand, you know. So we'll see. Reggie, you say he won't snitch. That kid is gonna do something with that gun. Yeah, that's another thing. Moochie came. I think it was Moochie that said that yesterday, or yeah, with Lamont, or was that Lamont that said it? It was between Lamont and Moochie that the gun, the kid will find the gun and possibly do something with it because he's getting bullied. That's a really good theory. And I think that if that comes true, that's another thing that could possibly happen that saves Meech from getting snitched on by B. Mickey, I'm thinking. Ill Woods, you say he gonna get his hand forced and get in a situation to snitch or killed by Lamar. Okay, I can see that he could be in a situation where his hand is forced. I don't know about the Lamar part, because I think, well, we know he don't give a damn about Lamar, so I don't know if the snitching has anything to do with Lamar, whether like Lamar influence or not on that. But I do agree with him possibly getting his hand forced, and I think he may end up dead somehow, some way before he is able to do anything concrete. So let's see. Tina, you say you think Meech has a feeling something is up with him. I actually disagree. I think that he should. You know what I mean? I wish that you was right, and I think Meech should. But I think Meech is clueless right now because he didn't even pick up when he told him you should be happy right now. I think Meech don't know at all what B. Mickey is up to. I don't know. I could be wrong, What do you guys think in the comments? Put a 1M if you think Meech is thinking B Mickey is shady right now and has a feeling something is up, or put a 2M if you think Meech is clueless. I wish he thought something was up. I think he might eventually catch on, but again, I don't think he will kill B Mickey or have him killed, but I do think he will wake up dead. Let's see. You say Moochie said it. Okay. So yeah, I think that's a good theory and something that could possibly happen. Definitely devastating. The only reason I do not think that could possibly happen is because if it did, how would Coach Cop still be a cop 20 years later and explain how his son had this murder weapon in his possession? That's a lot of splaining to do. That's a lot of splaining and to keep his job. So I don't know. But we'll see. It's possible. Maybe he catches his son before it gets out of hand. And, we'll see. But that's interesting. Good theory from Moochie. All right. So let's see what the next thing. So yeah, B Mickey. My thing is, I think he will end up dead before he gets a chance to snitch on Meech. But I do think that he was about to. I do think that he got put in a bad situation, in a tight spot, and was really stressing and contemplating about what to do with Meech, because that's his brother. And yeah. And I also think it may be a rift between B Mickey, Meech, and Terry, because Meech just told him, "You gonna be my right hand." But when Terry come back, you already know he getting demoted. He ain't gonna tell Terry, "Well, you can't be my right hand no more because B Mickey here." Nope. So B Mickey gonna get jealous. I was here. I ain't never left. I'm loyal. This dude come and go. What's up with that? So I think that he's going to have some beef and a little animosity, which may, he acting like a B.I. Yeah, but that may be part of the reason why he ready to snitch too. Man, he ain't giving me my respect. I done did this, did that, So I don't know. We'll see. But he definitely got himself in a bad position. I agree. Nellie Mack. What's up, Nellie Mack? One of my longtime supporters for years. I only see him when the gangster stuff is on, but it's all good. You say he should have took that gun apart and chucked it. Exactly. They never show that in movies, that they take the guns apart and throw them away or throw them in different locations or something. They always throw a gun in a lake or a river or something. It's all in one piece. So that definitely was a bad move doing that, for sure. So, Now, DeMarcus said, I think B. Mickey set up Dink when Veronica Jen hit him and knocked his tooth out. I don't think that. I don't think he set him up. That was too random. They was just walking down the street. He popped up, chased him, and then Dink got dinked. Dink, bink. He got binked, bink. Bing, bong, bing. So I don't know. Shout out to Savannah Rivers. I appreciate you coming through with the super chat. I don't get too many super chats, but I definitely appreciate it. And also, of course, appreciate all the love that everybody has came through with. So I ain't one to complain. But thank you, sis, for coming on through. And I've been already crushing my little gin, a little naughty water. I had to take a little sip of naughty water. That drink for you. Little gin and Joe. Babe God say, I wonder will we ever see B Mickey's mom? I think we will. But there's some stuff like we see him visiting her or something before his last moments, or he visited her and then coincidentally was killed shortly after type thing. I think that's what we may see with that situation with the mom. Speaking of moms, let me ask y'all this. Was Meech mom wrong for somewhat manipulating his life by telling his girlfriend to leave him and take the baby so that he could get out the game? And that, they were kind of doing a little victory celebration in the kitchen about it. Now, as a parent, I understand you want nothing but the best for your kids. And sometimes they don't understand and they don't get it. And sometimes you may do things that you may not explain all the way to them, but it's in their best interest. Now, in this situation, they are right in what they're trying to do. I agree that they are right in trying to get him out of the drug game and be there for his family and things, because we all know in the drug game, you could end up dead or in jail or becoming a killer yourself. And, most people don't want that for their loved ones, even if they can make a lot of money and things. That's what they call blood money sometimes. So I agree with them. They were right, but I think, sometimes when you ask somebody something up front, they'll say no or reject it, not realizing or listening that it may be in their best interest. So sometimes you go and just do it. Like they say, it's better to ask for forgiveness. What they say, judge by 9 than to be carried by 12. I'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission or something like that. I don't remember. I do neither anyway. So, I definitely think that they were right, but they did it wrong. The reason why is because if he finds out, which he did, it will lead to resentment, anger, frustration, and will have the exact opposite of what you wanted. And that's not what you want, because you want him to be on board with your decision. Had it may have taken more time, would it have been more difficult maybe to convince him? Yes. But if he would have done it, it would have stuck. Now, they could have told him up front, look, if you don't get out the game, I'm going to leave and take the kids and go wherever. They could have told him that. If you get out the game, I'll come back and we can do this and that. They could have told him that. I mean, I think it could have had the same effect if she told him the reason why she left. So, I mean, I don't know. Dame say mom had good intention, but old girl is going to lose Terry. Yeah, and she's a cutie. I like her. They both, but she already lost Terry. He thinking about them yummy yum yams. You know what I'm saying? He thinking, ooh la la. La 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 lollipop. La 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 lollipop. She wanna let the rapper. So yeah, it's over with for her. He got his good eye on something else, baby. So, I don't think that. So I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you think in the comments? Was the mom right? The mom and the sister, the girlfriend right? And how they went about it? Or should they have tried to talk to him, get him on board? Maybe it would have been more difficult, took longer. But should they have done that? You let me know what you think. Put a 1T for Terry. If they should have just came up front and told him, put a 1T, put a 2T if they did the right thing the way they did it. Let me know. Shout out to Tina. Thank you, Tina. I got a little surprise for you for coming through with the super chat. I'm going to do a little dance for you, sis. Bow, 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 bow. That was for you, sis. Appreciate it. Hope that put a little smile on your face. All right. Definitely get to it. So you say only Tasha St. Patrick would agree with the mom. Tressa, hilarious. Only Tasha St. Patrick. And y'all know I hate me some Tasha St. Patrick, boy. Tasha St. Patrick. That's funny. Hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. I appreciate it. Don't forget, y'all, put that hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. That's how I know who my OGs are. Definitely. Savannah say Lala sucking on the lollipop with those Coca-Cola bottle glasses that reminded me of Myrtle Urkel. Myrtle Urkel? Nah, no sweat, my pet. So, I don't know. Hotspot Network, Kendrick Voice, she out of pocket, man. You say, why I hate Tasha, she the mother of the year. Mother forker. You mother fork. She's a mother forker. Tasha with no edges. Mom of the year. Hilarious. Yeah, she's a mother. Anyway, so like I say, I think they was intentions are good, but went about it the wrong way, which is why it backfired. Now, let's go ahead and get to one of the things that I said, because I just knew it didn't make sense, and I just knew he needed to live. They live. Lamar is back. Guess who's back? And I definitely didn't think he was dead. I was on Lamont's show the other day, and we was talking, and everybody said he was dead. It said on that trailer on the board that he was dead, which they did on purpose now, so that they could surprise us when we saw that he was alive, since they put on the board he dead. Because I was surprised when they put on the board he was dead. When we last saw him, he was alive with a gut shot. Now, that's a painful place to be shot, but it can be survivable if help arrives soon enough, which I guess they say happened. But he's in a coma, as we know. So here's what I'm going to say about this. I don't know why Coach Kopp is trying to keep him alive, because I definitely do not think he is going to help their case at all. I don't think he's going to help say who shot him or what's going on or any of that. So I'm trying to think, what does he think he's going to get out? I don't know what make him believe that. I mean, how many of you guys think Lamar is going to actually start giving information to Coach Kopp and trying to help him solve the case and start telling him who shot him? I think that's a 0% chance. Put a 1L if you think Lamar is about to start talking to Coach Cop and spilling the beans. Put a 2L if you think that ain't about to happen. I'm rolling with the deuces. Now, we see Coach Cop is actually trying to do the right thing now and trying to solve some of these cases. I guess he got a bad guilty conscience about what happened to his partner, getting Barry Bonds upside the back of the head. That was messed up. And he died. And so I'm wondering, is Lopez photographs and information on Coach Cop going to come into light? Because if it does, that's a whole nother thing. Now, again, I hate that they showed at the beginning of the episode, Coach Cop is still on the case 20 years later. So I guess it's not going to show up and be a problem, because if it was a big problem, he's still on the job. So I don't know. We'll see. You say Lamar got a poop bag now. Hopefully it won't bust when he is smashing on the restaurant. Well, that's what they mean when he hitting it. I beat that shit up. He really beat that it up. Pop that booty. Oh, no. That's gross. Pop it open. It's just a little bit of seasoning on there, baby. That's all. A little seasoning. Man, I think Lamar actually is not going to have the poop bag, to be honest with you, because they were saying that they were about to. And I think when he wakes up, he'll probably be able to hopefully regain a lot of his body functions and things. You know, TV, and it's TV shows, so it's not going to be entirely accurate and go all into that. But when your body is out, even for a short amount of time, you forget stuff like how to walk or breathe, all kind of stuff. Think about that football player, Damar Hamlin on the Bills. Like, they had to put him on a respirator because his lungs, he couldn't remember, his body wasn't remembering to breathe and other things yet. And then you got to remember, he probably got to learn how to walk again and different stuff. It may not be like a baby and things, but I'm just saying. So they probably won't get that detailed. But in reality, if this dude been in a coma for that long period of time, his muscles would be weak. He, had to go through a lot to be back on his feet like he was. Now, it's possible, and it may not take that long, a month or two, couple months, for him to get back moving around. So we'll see. But, I don't think, he gonna be busting that booty too soon, in the future. And he damn sure better not let her get on top, because he better squash that bag and squirted his face with a little bit of extra, gravy. She'd be like, I'm about to drop it like it's hot. Blow, sit on that damn bag. You know what I'm saying? You talking about busting balls. You gonna bust this bag. You better get a Ziploc. You know what I'm saying? Freezer bag. The yellow and the blue make green. You know what I mean? That's what he got to do. The yellow and the blue make green. But now I think he gonna be back. One thing that's tripped out, and I guess that's some hood stuff. I never lived the gangster life of killing people and looking to see who different people, enemies, if they dead or alive. I never lived that life. Thank God. And I think most people that do live that life, and I have known a few, they don't really want to live that life, but it just got out of hand, got caught up in some stuff, and then that's where they are. Nevertheless, you would think maybe they would I don't know, read the obituaries, look and see if it was a funeral, maybe. I don't know. They young, so maybe they didn't think that. They thought he dead because I shot him and we ran away. I don't know how he's figuring that he's dead for sure. You know, like I say, I didn't live that life, but the little bit that I do know and have seen, most people that I was around and knew like to verify stuff and check stuff. So I don't know. It was a little later. It was in the 90s, maybe in the 80s. They didn't think that. But anyway, I think he will put a little monkey wrench in the the Voltron Unite that they trying to pull together with all the crews, with Meech and everybody, and getting this money. I think that they will all come after his ass now to shut him down, now that they getting money together and united. Again, I don't think he's gonna die though. Now, in the real life situation, the character that Lamar is based off of is still alive. So he's alive to this day. So, I don't know. And that's the one thing I will say that is interesting about BMF in real life, is that a lot of the key characters are still alive. And, that's very rare in the drug game to have some of these people, still alive for so long. And a lot of them are not in jail still, but I'm sure they all did jail time. So, yeah, and Savannah say Cato is still alive. See, a lot of these people are still alive, and it's just a little interesting how they doing that. So they killed Cato in the show, but that person is still alive. So like almost everybody that I've seen that's on the show so far is still alive in real life. So that's why they do say in the beginning it's loosely based, but some of this really happened. It really is kind of loosely based. The people Meech and them are real. A couple of the stories of their life and how some stuff worked out is real. And like they say, the names and evidence has been changed to protect the whatever, the innocent. They changed everything to make it more interesting. So we'll see. The Marcus Vaughn, you say, by Monique being a nurse, she will find out that Lamar is still alive and tell Meech and expose Brian's plan. And Monique is Zoe's mother. Okay, that is a good possibility. I still want to see a little bit about Monique first before I jump to theories about what she may or may not do that detailed. I know it's a lot of other people and channels that do that, and that's fine. But I'm not sure. But that sounds plausible. But I'm not sure yet on what she may do in this role. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see Monique, because she is a good actress, and it is pretty good. One thing that that I liked about this episode that that was funny to me is when Mama was talking about when they was having a little family dinner, and she told the daughter, take that lip gloss off. Take that lip gloss off. And see, that's Meech girlfriend getting her in trouble, putting that on, trying to get her fast ass in trouble. She say, man, you need to take that off. She like, you need to be more worried about Meech than me. What you say? She smacked fire Smack that fire. Who got that fire? You gonna get smacked in the face and you gon' hiya. Boy, ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody say nothing, boy. That's some black folks right there, boy, because everybody that got that slap before. So when she caught one, they like, that's how it go. I remember my slap. I ain't said shit since I've been quiet. I raised my hand. What y'all think about her smacking her face like that? Was she wrong or was she right? Y'all let me know. We're gonna put MS for Mama Slap. Put a 1 MS if Mama Slapped her was right. Checking her. Don't be talking back to me. Thought I saw a lightning bolt come out that girl ear. Put a 2 MS if that was child abuse. If she was wrong, you don't hit no kids. How you slap her in the face, mama? You wrong. Well, I'm calling CPS. Be honest with you, I don't know which one is which, but I will say that the slap is what I'm more familiar with. So my mama would have been a karate chop me, slap me, all kind of stuff. And you know what? I wouldn't have never done it again. You learn. That'll learn you. Got to do a good smack with the back of the hand. Stiff. Make sure the fingers stay together. Hey, a good movie. One of my favorite movies that I like is a movie called Rock and Roller with Gerard Butler. It's got Idris Elba. It's got a lot of good actors in it, and it's like a gangster heist movie. And they was breaking down how to slap somebody properly in that movie, which is just hilarious. But it's a really good movie. Check it out. Rock and Roller. You want to be a real rock and roller, huh? Okay. I like when he break down life based on the box of the cigarettes. Everything that you want to know about life is contained within these 4 walls. But yeah, definitely, Mama, I think she was right. Spare the rod, spoil the child. And you say Mama singing Adele, I slap fire, I slap fire out of a child. Slap, that girl is on fire. That cheek is on fire. Smack fire out that ass, boy. You know what I'm saying? You say Lucille was wrong because Nicole been through a lot the morning of Darius. Nicole needs therapy. I guess. Got a good point there. I forgot all about little Urkel died saving her life. So that's true. She got 5-finger therapy right quick. That'll change your mind, girl. Sorry, mama. Sorry, mama. I didn't know I could speak again. Hey, that smack was so good. She ain't know if she could say another word, period. She was at the table. I ain't know I could speak. Damn right. So I don't know, man. That was funny to me. And it was real. And I'm glad they put it in there. Ain't nobody say nothing. You see, Pops was like, hey, do what your mama say. He ain't nobody say why you do that. Everybody got on her. Hey, be quiet. Better do what mama said. You want another? Hurry up. So One thing I did notice, why are they house not painted? Why has it got all of this damn drywall and all of this? What is going on? And one thing that I said last season, as well as wondering again this season, where in the world is all of their money? This man work at GM in the Fleetwood division. We all know, especially in the 80s, that's part of the reason why Ford and GM almost went bankrupt, paying all these employees $30, $40 an hour, $20, $30 an hour in the 80s, $20 an hour to work at GM. That would be like getting paid $50 an hour today, you know, and they was getting 20 and all kind of benefits and stuff. Meech and Terry gone. It's just that girl and the wife, and she working 2 jobs and he working. Where is the money going? Now, we was trying to think the other day where it could be happening, and Reggie, I like that. I'm wondering, is he gambling? Is he cheating with another family? Like, where? I don't understand this. Y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Like, why are they so broke? That house ain't like a mansion. It shouldn't be that expensive. They've been there for a minute. What, they got a adjustable rate mortgage? They keep refinancing every 2-3 years. What are they doing? I can see if he was never working and in between jobs and she was trying to do everything with Wendy's money. That's different. You know what I mean? That Wendy's money ain't going too far. But, you know, I don't get it. I don't know what's up. You say Reaganomics. Lucille giving the money to the church. Man, she need to get bust upside the head her damn self. That she needs some 5-finger therapy if she giving all that damn money to the church. And here's the thing, women, that I noticed in this episode that hit home to me. And that is that in a relationship, when women stop trying to give up the panty draws, as my boy Lamar say, she's letting finance and everything affect the romance. Now, I get it. No romance without finance is a nuisance. But money comes and goes. They may be broke now. They may be rolling in the dough one day. We may be rolling in the dough today. We may be broke tomorrow. So are we only in a relationship based on what the financial status is? Or do you love me and we in the relationship with each other? And when we got money, great. And when we don't, that's fine too, because we're not here for the money. We're here for each other. She's not trying to give up no loving. It's been 3 weeks. She giving him literally giving him the cold shoulder. And that's going to make their relationship fall apart even more, because now he's getting all the lip and pressure from her about what he's not doing financially. Now he gonna start feeling inadequate or unloved because he don't get nothing but cold shoulder and rollers in his face instead of tickle bitties in that face. He say, baby, I need you all the time. She say, no, you're gonna have to go do the drive-through because Wendy's is, I gotta be there at 6. He did way too late, but sometime that nature calls, baby. Just lay there, okay? Don't move. I'm joking. Anyway, this definitely will not help the relationship. Plus, she's contradicting herself in a sense. So you're upset about the money and the situation you're in, but Meech will try to give you money, and Terry could have had money for you, but you don't want that. But now they got the settlement. They have the car, so it's no more a dream. They have the money from the settlement, which I don't know why they still broke now. They didn't just turn all the money they got from the settlement into the business. So he could be taking it to the chop house now. I don't know what he got to wait for. They got $100 grand. Why you can't take it to the chop house now? Why she still struggling? She could have quit working at Wendy's and she could have been working at the car business, in the office. And the Pops and Terry could have been the drivers. And they could have just made that a family business. I wouldn't have had her still going to Wendy's. But he gonna cheat on her, I agree. And she want Terry out of the game, but she don't want, she's confused. She wants a lot, but she's not realistic on how to get there. And I think she's going to make matters worse. She's pushing him away. If you're upset about your situation and you're mad that you're struggling financially, well, it's not going to get better if you push him out. How is it going to get better? Now, whatever you was getting from him, you're not even getting that. So, I don't know. The Hotspot Network, you say, do you think Charles will get to clap finally this season, or will Pastor Swifty get up in her? I think he going to bend her, spin her, and go up in her. I got to make a donation right quick, baby. Vitamin D donation. Let me get amen. Oh, yeah. I got a deposit for you, baby. Woo. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I think that she is going to probably get with that, thinking things is going to get better. Or she with the man of God. So she, and she going to realize he worse than Charles. Tina, she say, I think the father is making investments in his business that is not making them a profit. That's possibly true. Because, man, business ain't as simple as I got an idea, I'm going to open a business. And that's what most, especially black folks, unfortunately, we get the money and the idea and think, okay, I'm going to do it, and don't really know about business and how to run business and all of that. And, just messed up. He probably gonna, I could see that, definitely. So Dame Kitty say, Po Charles need that trim. I need that trim, baby. Let me get some of them lips. What? It's been 3 weeks. Babe, come on. You got that big yellow badunkadunk walking around here. Let me get on that big yellow caboose. What the hell wrong with you? Charles said there like, I need my big yellow. Thick yellow Cinderella headshot scholar. So, I don't know. I think that Charles will not get some trim. I think he will not get no loving, and he gonna get frustrated, and he gonna start picking up and dropping off some new passengers. That's what I think. So it's unfortunate, but in relationships, certain things don't help. I think that they should have at least tried to talk it out a little better than what's going on. Because whenever she does try to talk it out, it's got that animosity in it, which turns into an argument, and they don't really get to talk too long. So we'll see how it goes. Couple more things I want to talk about before I get out of here for tonight. Big L, I guess that L stood for lips. Big lips is no more. And, it's a shame to have, what they say, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Women's lips is a terrible thing to waste. Which lips? I'll let you decide. Anyway, I think that was a waste of a character, though, because I liked what she could have been, and I guess they said forget it. So, I mean, I guess since Terry's going to be pursuing Lala and they're going to start working with K9, I guess she didn't really have a place in the show. Now, again, is this all real or not? I don't know. But what do you all think about her? And what do you think about K9? So K9, I think, cut them lips off for two reasons. One, to show Meech that I'm very loyal. I gave everybody presents. This is a present to you. I took care of some snitch that could have did damage to you. So you owe me. You owe me now. And also the second message is, you see what happened to people that don't do right by me. You already saw I popped dude in the head at the basketball game. Now, dude was out of pocket saying, fork you, I ain't paying you. You got to be careful what you say to certain people. I wouldn't tell Mike Tyson that. But what I tell a 3-year-old, yeah. Anyway, K9 seems like he ain't the one to be messed with. He stay mad. This dude mad at breakfast. You mad at breakfast? He mad at lunch. Even his baby feeding him. He mad at dude because he don't like his cologne. He ready to kill this man for his cologne. I'm glad Kush is my cologne. You know what I mean? But K9 is a beast. And I do not think he will try to kill Meech. I think Meech will learn a lot from him, but I think he will get killed. So here's my prediction with K9. I believe that he will teach Meech a lot. Meech will learn about how to treat people the good way from him. He won't probably pick up on some of the intimidation tactics, maybe. I think he's going to make a lot of money, be one of the top earners. He's going to learn the connects and things that he's working with, the Colombian connect, because Meech eventually was working with the Colombians. So I think he's going to learn his connects and all of that. And when K9 is killed, he going to take over. And he going to expand like wildfire. So that's my theory on that. K9 going to get killed. When you live by the gun, you die by the gun. When you live and evoke that much anger and fear everywhere you go, that puts fear and anger in other people. And when a person fears you in this type of game, in this life, when a person really fears you, they'll kill you because they are afraid that you will kill them. They are afraid of what you may or may not do. You're too unpredictable, so they'll kill you so that they can sleep better at night. And I think that is something that K9 is going to have to deal with and is on the verge of possibly meeting his demise, which will then leave Meech as the number one gunner, and he going to take it from there. So I don't know what y'all think on that. You say they call him K9 because he got that dog. He do. He got that dog in him, and that's a good thing on certain things, like sports. But if you a killer, I don't know. But he ain't no joke. I was impressed with his gangsterism this episode and getting to know him. And I think also, here's another prediction, because Lala is his woman and Terry is Meech's brother, and he already know that they ain't really messing with each other, but blood is thicker than water, and Meech don't know Terry gunning for Lala, but when it come down to it, if he wants to try to do something to Terry for messing with her, it could be Meech and Terry that do something, unite, like Voltron to take K9 out. That's my theory on that. You know, that he gonna find out, probably want to do something to Terry. If he cut off Big L's lips, I think this is gonna be a new circumcision. And it ain't gonna be a little off the top. It's gonna be a little from the base. He gonna take the whole flagpole, you know what I'm saying? So Meech definitely ain't gonna let that happen. And when it come down to it, that may bring them closer together to the unite. Terry back in the game full time. They had to take out the little dog for a walk. Next thing you know, he got euthanized. Anyway, the market say Marquisha not K9 wife, she Boom wife. Okay. I thought that's K9's woman. You say K9 and Peaches are together. Okay. Am I wrong with that, y'all? DeMarcus, you may be right. I could have swore that K9 was with Lala. Anybody else? Am I wrong? Not to say I don't believe you, DeMarcus, but I didn't know that. So, Tina, I have not heard of Cold and Windy. I never heard of that. What is that about? Did you like it? Did you like it? So DeMarcus said Marquisha and K9 are not together. Who is Boom? I must have missed that dude. Let me look and see right quick. I could have swore they walked into that club together, but I have been known to make mistakes, and it's possible. So let's see right quick. I got some of the opening picks on here. I don't know if let's see. Boom. I don't even remember Boom offhand, I don't think. I'll have to look at that one again. Oh, Boom is Wood Harris. Duh. Okay. So we saw him coming. Damn, man. I don't know if she with him or not. I'm going to have to relook. You definitely put something on my mind. I thought that she was with K9. So if she's not with him, then that theory is out the window. You right. Duh. Peaches is feeding K9. So that makes sense. He was with somebody already feeding him. Okay. Wood is Pat. Okay, well, who is Boom? Damn, man, your ass been you've been on it. Devon. You right, Peaches is right there feeding him. So then that won't be a problem then with that theory of that. So then maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look and see who Boom is, but they may have a problem and unite and be brothers again. But I think he gonna go holler at Meech now anyway after what he found out in the kitchen. So they may not need that type of drama to come together. But you know, we'll see what happens with the K9 situation and all that. You say Boom is the DC young fly boss. The DC young fly boss. I'm gonna have to watch it again, man. I watched so much stuff lately. I have to look at that again. He must not have had that much of a role at the moment. Or if I see it, it's gonna come flooding back. I'm getting old, y'all, man. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. No, I'm just but no, so I'll check it out and look into that one. But I appreciate it though for letting me know. y'all some of the best people, and I appreciate having everybody. I know I haven't I might not have the most subscribers or whatever, but I definitely appreciate the ones I do have and everybody that come through. Y'all been dope, great, very supportive. I appreciate the platform and everybody. And also, I just want to say again, I appreciate everybody that donated and supported on the GoFundMe for the tragic death of my nephew. It is very hard to deal with, and it is very, very helpful and appreciated for what you did. All the funds go right to them. I don't touch it, do nothing. So I just wanted to try to help and do what I could and use what I have. And I don't have much, but I do have you guys, and I appreciate all the help and support. And if it's anything I could possibly help with, let me know. You know, I have tried to help with people in the past and things. I don't have much, but I try to do what I can. So appreciate all the love and support. I'm happy we got BMF back. Something to break down and talk about, because life is something else. And so all of this right here is just a break on life, to take a break, take a breath, think about something else, watch something else, have a laugh or two, and, you know, go on back for another day in life. So appreciate everybody for coming through to relax, have a laugh or two, chill. And I'm going to do some more videos and breakdowns about BMF and everything. So I appreciate y'all, man. You've been great. I'll see y'all on the next video. Deuces, peace, love, and I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one.